Hello everyone and welcome back to Gradarius Pinball. Today we are playing Sega's Star Wars Trilogy table released in 1997, designed by Joe Balser and Joe Kaminkow, I think is the proper pronunciation, legendary designer. Around 2,250 were produced according to Pinside. This is all the data I give at the beginning of every video, and there goes my computer. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. I'm not sure if there is a skill shot on this table. That's the one thing I've been meaning to try to figure out. Like, it's theoretically it has a skill shot because it's a newer table. But when you watch it, it just doesn't do much, and you're not really sure what's supposed to happen. That ramp will give us the first F in Falcon. If we complete Falcon, we get Falcon multi-ball. Land speeder loop, worth 50,000 at present, but we can get 300,000 from it if we hit it a few times. Multi-ball now ready. For some reason, I thought it took a few more TIE Fighter shots than that. X-Wing is loaded. Can we make the shot for multi-ball? We can. Star Wars multi-ball is active. Should be a 3-ball. Jackpot at the ramp. Immediate 504,000 off the jackpot. The force targets are worth 512 to start, I believe. $538 off the R. Going into the O, worth 542. Get a hold of these balls. Knock over. Got the E before multi-ball ended. Sitting pretty at about 4 million. Two more right hole shots to thaw Han Solo. There are a lot. Should not have kept the right flipper up. A lot of different little bonus elements here. Our bonus will total out to 140,000, putting us at 4.284 million going into ball 2. 15 more TIE Fighter hits for multi-ball ready. We just had that multi-ball very early. Top hole. The heroics of C-3PO and R2-D2 shoot the hole to stop the trash compactor. The top hole is kind of a tough shot for me, as you can see. There it is, 2 more shots, 50,000 off the first. It's got to be consistent here. 150,000, one more shot and we'll complete the mode. Sucky drain. R2-D2 total of 300,000. Pretty good, I'd say. Total bonus of 30,000 going into ball 3 with 5.294 million. Still not sure if a skill shot exists. The A in Falcon. One more right hole shot to thaw Han Solo. And there we go, Han thawed for 300,000. And Star Wars trivia. God, we're going to suck at this. Who portrayed the droid C-3PO? Anthony Daniels or Mike Wiley? I do know this one, it was Anthony Daniels. Correct answer for 300,000. I'm not a huge Star Wars nerd, as you can hopefully tell. I have seen the original trilogy, and I saw Force Awakens when it came into theaters, what is now 11 years ago, or coming up on that. It's pretty crazy to think about. Bonus totals out to 50,000. Final score of 6.378 million. Do we get the match here? Nope, a little far. Start a new game. Land speeder loop. And the O in force. I like these lightsaber flicker bats. I'm not sure if Those are present on the original game, but they're pretty cool. 2 more right hole shots to thaw Han. Land speeder loop, 2 more for 300k, 50,000 off the right hole. Save off the left foot, but can we keep it in play? No, we can't. That was a stupid mistake. Man, I'm just kicking myself this game. Total bonus of 30,000. Kind of a dismal ball 1 score, but it's okay. As they tend to say, it only takes 1. Loop is lit. 1 more of those for 300k. Han has been thawed for 300,000, and we get another round of Star Wars trivia. Which droid helped Luke recover on Ice Planet Hoth? I'd have no clue. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I got the points anyway. 300,000. That's nice. 2 for 2 on Star Wars trivia somehow. Top hole is lit for the heroics of Chewbacca. Shoot flashing shots to reassemble C-3PO. Left arm for 100,000, going into the left orbit, hopefully right leg 200,000. Left leg 300,000. This is a quick reassembly. We've only got 1 more shot to make with around 30 seconds remaining. At this point it's about if we can make the shot and keep the ball in play. There we go. C-3PO's head for 400,000. We won't bow out just yet. Chewie total of 1.1 million. That loop is finally matured into being worth 300k. 14 more TIE fighters for multi-ball ready. Tough angle. Let's see what this bonus amounts to be. The computer's still recording, that's good. 150,000. 3.569 million heading into what I believe is ball 3. Yep. Tough post on that right hole. It'd be really funny if I went 3 for 3 on Star Wars trivia. Good save off the right out lane. 3 more shots to thaw Han. Oh, don't go in there. That sucks. So we have multi-ball ready too. This bonus is going to be 10,000 for a final score of 4.158 million. Do we get the match? Come on, R2-D2. No match there. We need some coins here. There we go. New game. 2x multiplier off the incredibly difficult X-Wing shot. If I can get a hold of my ball here, I'll show you where that is. Of course, it never sits still when I want it to. So now that I guess I don't have a ball in play, the X-Wing shot is this little, like, sort of rollover, if you can see that right here. It's a really tough shot. You gotta be at the very tip of your flipper. Most of the time I just make it in there by accident. So TIE fighter action and an immediate drain down the middle. I consider that a house ball. 10,000 on the bonus and a dismal score going into ball 3. About 1.3 now. 2 more right hole shots to thaw Han. Have to make some progress on the land speeder. The F in Falcon. I just noticed that an extra ball is lit at the top hole. Can't get that out of the out lane. Nearly tilt. I think we did tilt, actually. Didn't really award our bonus. Do we get a match off R2? No, we do not, but we have some coins left. New game. The O and Force. Keep it away from those out lanes. 3 more loops for 300k. Tough angle. These are some bad drains today. 10,000 off the bonus, 494,000 going into ball 2. Not a pleasant thing to hear, but it's alright. It only takes one. Land speeder loop for 50k. Backhand on right hold. Is that possible? I'm not sure. Nearly went in there. It's going to settle nicely. And a tough shot off the side of the slingshot. God, my hair is in my eyes today. Bonus of 30,000, I think that was. Let's go for that extra ball, shall we? Tough hole I can't really shoot from the right flipper. Or the left flipper. I gotta backhand it. $100,000 off the pops. That's in reach. We just hit it. 14 more TIE fighters for multi-ball ready. Kind of grazing that far left TIE fighter target quite a bit. Great save off the left flipper. Can we replicate it with the right? Yes, we can. There we go. Extra ball and the start of a heroics mode. The heroics of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Shoot flashing shot to confuse stormtroopers. Starts at 250,000. 2 more shots. It's gone up to 300. Can we get a redux on that left loop? An alley pass into the X-Wing rollover for a 3x bonus multiplier. 300k. One more shot up the ramp. That should do it. There we go. 300k. What's that, 300k? Pretty sure. No, 350. Heroic completed for 300k, or 350k. God, I'm a mess today with words. Obi-Wan total of 1.1, not 1.1, 1 million. Shoot hole again for heroics. Got another hole that I want to keep hitting. And it's the Han Solo hole, or the right hole. If I can get this ball to settle down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did I tilt? I'm not sure. 200k. Something lit at that right hole. 300k off the land speeder loop. That is complete. I have had worse rounds on camera. Probe droids. Shoot the drop target to kill the probots. This is a multi-ball mode, and it seems they want just that one specific drop target at the TIE Fighter bank. There we go. Probe droid jackpot 200,000. There's another target. This might take a second to nail down. There we go. Probe droid jackpot 250,000. Can we backhand that again? Yes, we can. 300,000. 850,000 off probe droid multi-ball. Plenty of bumper action. Don't like that post at the Han Solo hole. Land speeder loop. Want that right hole. You gotta be really precise with your flipper. Lightsaber. switches between a B and a V. Here we go. Right hole. Han Thawed for 300k. And another round of Star Wars trivia. Chewbacca is less than 2.13 meters or 7 feet tall. Maybe? We're correct. 3 for 3 on Star Wars trivia. He is not 7 foot, which is pretty impressive, I must say. Now we only have Super Jackpot and Falcon Jackpot to go for the, probably a Wizard mode locked behind that. So I guess the next thing I'll go for majorly is Falcon Multi-Ball. But Force has been spelled in a mode is lit at the top hole. Or the right hole. Cantina Hurry Up. Loop the ramp to score the countdown value. Starts at 420,000. And we'll score that opening value. Can we get it again? Yes, we can. It hasn't started counting down yet. Let's keep going here. How about? That'll end that. Good streak. 1.36 million off the Cantina. Hurry up mode. We need to loop this ramp quite a bit to spell Falcon. About halfway through. The heroics of Luke Skywalker. Load the cannon to trip Imperial walkers. So now, we're supposed to shoot this tiny little thing in here, which is a very tough shot. Reload the X-Wing, give it another shot, but I doubt I will make this. Never mind, we just made that. That's the first time I've ever done that, that's for sure. 600,000 points off Luke Skywalker. The C and Falcon, we are very close to starting Falcon Multi-Ball. Land speeder loop. That ball's coming at a bad angle. There we go. We saved it, but we can't have it forever, apparently. Star Wars bonus. This should look decent. With this 3x multiplier, 750,000. Final score of around 10 million. Not too shabby. No match off R2. New game. Land speeder loop, an alley pass. Trying to figure out what to go for in this little sea of objectives. 13 more TIE Fighters for multi-ball ready. Good Star Wars multi-ball redux would serve well. I didn't like the look of that, that's for sure. There's the X-Wing rollover for a 2x bonus multiplier. Force is nearly complete. We were pretty good on the Cantina Hurry Up. 2 more right hole shots to thaw Han Solo. It'll come down gently so we can make a nice shot. One more right hole shot to thaw Han Solo. Can we get it within this ball? Tough with that post sitting there. We inch closer to lighting Star Wars multi-ball. There's the post pass. Not quite into the right hole. What a save off the right flipper! And the lightsaber ball saver is active. Luckily, so we get this ball back. Another chance at reshooting this hole. All good things must come to an end. Star Wars bonus. Looking decent, 210,000. About 1.6 million going into, I believe, ball 2. Now 2 million. Into the top hole, the heroics of Princess Leia. Shoot 3 ramps to choke Jabba the Hutt. Shouldn't be too hard, given how good we were with that ramp during the Cantina hurry-up. There's ramp 1 for 200,000. 2 more are required. A little early on that right flipper. This ball was erratic. Good save. Now we've got a chance here. Guess we used all our ramp magic. There it is. 1 more ramp, about 8 seconds left. Couldn't get up there. We're going to have to reshoot that. Can this ramp be backhanded? Not quite. With 1 second, now 0, last second effort. 400,000, the heroic is complete. Lay a total of 1 million. Han is thawed. Star Wars trivia. Which craft is Darth Vader's flagship? The Death Star is a space station, so the Executor is his ship. 300,000. We're 4 for 4, I think, on Star Wars trivia. Special hurry up. Shoot under the X-Wing for a special. That is way easier said than done. It has to be an accident. Usually. But I guess if one were to go really late on that flipper, it is possible. We don't really need us. There it is! We hit it! The special hurry up. Wasn't expecting to make that shot of my own accord. Tough ball. That's a pretty good ball, though. We did some cool things. Bonus 3x 540,000. Not a bad value. Guess we need to work the land speeder loops a little bit. $100,000 off the pops. This is definitely not the first or the last Star Wars pinball table. Stern's made, I think, 3 as far as I can tell. And Data East made 1. Think about it, a lot of them are Stern, because Data East, Sega, Stern, they're basically the same company. Stern's 40th anniversary celebrations this year have prominently included Data East and Sega tables. Total bonus of 10,000, final score of 5.394 million. Do we get the match off R2? Not quite. And I'm thinking, do we end it here? Let's see how much time we have. This is a good ending spot, how about? Thank you for watching this episode. I hope you had fun playing Star Wars Trilogy with me. Great table from 1997. And I will see you on the next episode of Gradarius Pinball. See you next time.